Hey you guys, and welcome to another video. In today's video I wanted to do a Q&A, so let's just jump straight into it. So I asked you guys on Snapchat, Instagram and Twitter, and all of the links to my social media are in the description box down below, if you had any questions regarding literally anything, and I could sit down and you guys could get to know me personally a little bit better. So the first question is, how do you balance uni work with reading? I think the most important thing is time management and really just staying on top of things and knowing when you're going to be doing things, when you're busy, when you have a little bit of free time. And also the main thing is making a time for reading, because if you are waiting for a moment to come up where you have nothing to do and you're finally sitting down and you're like, okay, I can read now, that time is never going to come, because you're going to have things to do in the week, you're going to have classes to go to. I think the most important thing is definitely time management, making time for reading, and also another tip is like journaling. I think if you stay on top of things, journaling really helps me be organised so I can physically write things down. The next question is from my lovely friend Yaz, and she asked, what are your first year uni essentials? Can you tell I'm struggling? Trust me, you're not the only person that struggles going to university. No one has ever experienced something like that really in their life, where you move away from home, it's your first step towards becoming an adult and being independent. There are so many like online websites and things that will tell you things that you need to buy, because it's everyday things that you won't think of that you need at university, like a cheese grater or something, and you'll be like, oh damn, I need that now. But in terms of like learning and productivity, I would say I think journals are really helpful for putting in when you have essays, for writing notes in, if you're like planning an essay. They're just so helpful to be more productive, and like I said before, time management. I think something else that is really helpful is just the microphone app on your phone, like the audio voice recorder thing on your phone. As long as your phone is like charged up, or you take a battery pack with you or something to lectures, your lectures are usually, like the actual presentation themselves, are usually online. Some lectures are recorded, but none of mine were for the past 2 years. So the coolest thing is to take your phone, literally set it beside you and hit it to record for an hour. You don't even necessarily have to go back and listen to it, but it will help you so much when you have an essay to write and you didn't take notes for a lecture. And the next question is, have you always enjoyed reading? And for me, this is pretty easy. Yes, I've always enjoyed reading. I never used to read as much when I was younger. I was writing, I was creating stories in my head. Still to this day, I find like hundreds, literally hundreds of notebooks that have story ideas written in them, or little pictures of characters and character descriptions and just sequences and scenes and everything like that. And I've always wanted to be a writer, but I think to be a good writer you also have to, you know, expand your knowledge with extensive reading. There are of course books and genres that I don't like reading, but yeah, I've pretty much always enjoyed reading. Another question is your favourite romantic pairings. Some of my favourite ships are Andriel from the Foxhole Court, Wessa, which is Will and Tessa from the Infernal Devices, Kestrel and Aaron from the Winners Trilogy, Inaj and Kaz from Six of Crows. The next question is, if you had to live on a desert island, what would you take with you? Choose 3 things only. I would take my boyfriend for sure. I would take my dogs. Maybe I would like take my laptop so I could still watch things. I should take food or something, shouldn't I? I should take like an emergency supply of water, because it's a desert island. The next question is terrifying to me, and it's, where do you see yourself in 5 years? So if you guys didn't know, I'm 20 years old, so in 5 years I'm obviously going to be 25 years old, which is like an adult. Like, I've gotten to the stage in my life where I can't really deny the fact that I'm becoming an adult. I finish university in a year's time, so by then, working, probably in London. I would love to be working in publishing, like that is the route that I'm definitely going to try and take. So working in publishing. I would like to have my own house because I want to save for a house and buy a house. I will be very much satisfied with that. I believe that is everything, you guys. If you have any video suggestions that you would like me to do, please leave a comment down below. or send me a tweet. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next one, guys. Bye!